Hey guys, howdy doody. Welcome to our Main Street Live. We're so glad that you're here. Today we're talking about biblical community, and we're actually going to look at a story in the Bible where God used a man and all the people around to do something amazing. And that's called biblical community. I fellowship with Christians to accomplish God's purposes in my life, in the lives of others, and all around the world. So here's some guys from our church who, if they could be a volunteer, and you know what? You can be a volunteer now. This is what they would do.
A volunteer is a person who helps people clean messes and take stuff to help people. And they do all kinds of stuff to help people all the time. I would want to do clean up stuff.
Clean up stuff, very cool. Do you help your mom clean up at home?
What's that? Yes.
Way to go.
In the playroom, in my room.
A volunteer is someone who works at the church but doesn't get paid, but they get paid in heaven.
What are some of the volunteers that are at our church?
Well, we have some singers, we have some pastors that come and volunteer, we have some people that help at the youth, and some people that help in the nursery, and some people that help in the children's ministry. And we have greeters, we have money counters, we have... that's it.
So a volunteer is basically someone who would do something that doesn't necessarily get paid. Well, you don't necessarily get paid.
Okay, cool. And in a church, if you could be any volunteer, what would you want to do?
Well, I want to do something that you don't have to do much. So I would be the guy who picks up the offering or the sound guy.
Because the sound guy doesn't do very much?
No, he just kind of presses buttons.
He just presses buttons. All right, well, I will pass that on. Thank you very much. Okay, so what is a volunteer?
A person that shakes hands.
Person that shakes hands, very good. If you could be a volunteer in the church, what would you want to do?
I would be the guy who comes up with fun games.
The guy who comes up with fun games? Cool. That's an important job. All right, what would be a game that you would come up with?
I will come up with laser beam tag.
Laser beam tag, that sounds pretty fun. And if you were to be a volunteer in the church, what job would you want to do?
Teach Bible classes.
Teach Bible classes? Do you have any specific age of people that you'd want to teach?
The youth group.
The youth group? Do you think you have a lot of good information that they could learn?
Maybe.
What would be something you'd tell them?
I don't know.
That's pretty good. I think that'd be a good place to start. If you could be a volunteer in the church, what would you want to do in the church?
I would want to be a church minister.
A church minister. Very cool. All right, cool. Thank you. Pretty sweet. All right, I need everyone to sit up straight. I need everyone to take their nose and point it right up here and smile really big and freeze.